Hi, I'm Abbi Peterson, and I graduated in 2019. Before I attended LPO, I was going to Sandpoint High, and I struggled a lot there. I was struggling with my mental health, and that took me to a place of just starting to look for outlets that weren't really healthy for me to deal with those emotions. Ultimately, that led to me getting in trouble. I think I got suspended for 3 days. When I went back, I just could tell the vibe from the school teachers were different. I just didn't feel comfortable there anymore. When I got suspended, my sister was still going, and she also didn't feel supported there. So that ultimately just made it so we never really wanted to show up. We would skip a lot. Yeah, school was just not a priority for me back then at all. After that incident at Sandpoint High School, my mom pulled me and my sister out, Izzi. Then we began online school. I did not do any of my classes online. Izzi, I think, did some of it, but she was still struggling a little bit. My mom kind of used LPO as a last hope kind of option for us. I think honestly what stands out to me at LPO was your art class. I think you were the first teacher that I was able to really open up to. Yeah, it was nice to feel that release through learning how to draw and do art. That school was very supportive. The teachers were definitely different. It seemed like they were there because they genuinely cared, because they wanted to support us, rather than, I feel like when I was at Sandpoint High, I felt like the teachers played into a lot of the high school politics that made me feel so uneasy. Yeah, at the first, when I showed up to LPO my sophomore year, I did not care about graduating, and I still didn't really care about school. But I think by the time I hit my junior year, I was getting all A's and B's, and I really wanted to graduate. And I actually, when I graduated in 2019, I got a scholarship from, I think, the Rotary Club. But yeah, it was really cool to see the support and just have others believe in me that I could graduate, and really made me start believing in myself. I know that without LPO, I was behind in graduating, and I probably wasn't going to graduate at all. My younger brother, he's the first in my family to graduate college, and that was all through LPO. Me and my sister were the first to graduate high school out of the 5 of us kids, and that I definitely believe is because of LPO. Right now, I'm studying to be a nurse, and so is she. I attend school at West LA in Los Angeles, and she goes to school in Seattle. I'm not exactly sure what one. So Solace went to K-Tech his senior year through LPO, and eventually graduated from that a year later. So he started college early, which was great for him. I think that it's really sad what's going on to the school, or going on with the school. I think that, cutting the electives alone there is honestly really sad. I feel like it defeats the purpose of having separate schools when you're making the kids go back to the high school to work around those other kids. I do believe that if the school was put behind portables, or in portables behind the middle school, that it's almost as good as just giving up the program entirely, because I don't think students will carry out with their schooling. I know for sure if it was me back then, I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't go. I would skip. I would do anything in my control not to be in that environment. So thinking at it from a troubled teen like I was, yeah, I don't think it's reliable. Sandpoint definitely needs this program, or else rise and dropouts. It's gonna be bad for the community if there's not LPO